Hi, my name is Lauren Fields. I lead the domestic litigation team here at Roth Davies LLC. In this video, I'm going to be discussing temporary orders. One of the most important initial pleadings that can be filed is a motion for temporary orders. This is important for several reasons. The temporary orders provide the parties an outline for what they will be doing during the pendency of their divorce. You can imagine filing a divorce, moving out, and having no idea what you're going to be doing with your finances or your children. That can be very stressful. One way to relieve that is to have specific temporary orders in place. In Johnson County, there are 4 standard orders for temporary orders. The first is that you cannot bother, harass, molest, or stalk your significant other. This idea is to have extra protection from the repercussions of filing for a divorce and make sure the parties remain civil throughout the process. Second, the parties will be ordered to not modify, change, or cancel any policies of insurance. This is important with car insurance and health insurance. People will be disturbed by the fact that they have to continue to pay their spouse's insurance premiums during the pendency of the divorce. The court does require that the party paying for insurance maintain that and continue to pay that insurance absent any other court order. A party can always request that this be modified and bring it in front of the judge for consideration. Third, there's going to be an order that neither party can sell or encumber any piece of property. You're not allowed to take out additional mortgages, do not sell major assets, and don't take on more debt. The fourth order is the parties are going to be limited to their day-to-day and month-to-month living expenses. The example that I give my clients is you're fine to continue to buy groceries, pay rent, buy the things you would normally buy, but don't go out and buy a new car or don't buy a new boat. As long as people stay within the realm of reason, there's no violation of that order. These orders can always be modified by the court upon request of either party. An example that comes up if you're getting divorced and you're moving out is you want to buy a new home. That typically involves putting down a down payment and taking out a mortgage, which would be a violation of the temporary order. That would be something where we would ask the court permission to allow you to violate those temporary orders on a very specific basis in order for you to buy a new home. Absent from that, the temporary orders can also account for what the custody schedule is going to look like with your children. So one party moving from the marital home is pretty a traumatic event for the kids and the parents. Understanding what your temporary parenting plan schedule is going to look like before that takes place can be a huge stress relief for people. Another aspect of temporary orders that could be addressed is temporary spousal support. The parties can establish spousal support and child support on a temporary basis. Regardless of whether you're being divorced or not, if you are separating from your spouse and moving from the marital home, or vice versa, support may be appropriate in your case. In these cases, we can certainly establish temporary child support or temporary spousal support up front. The flip side to temporary orders is going to be the party that gets served with those temporary orders. That party is going to have the ability to modify those temporary orders in cases involving custody of the children or child support. That party who wants to contest the orders has a right to be in front of the court within 14 days of filing the initial ex parte temporary order modification. If you have any questions about temporary orders, the effect that they have, or the ability to modify them, please give me a call at 913-451-9500.